Be blessed by the divine. Mayur Mapankar. This is a video for you. How long does it take to achieve enlightenment? Enlightenment can only be achieved through an enlightened human beings, such as a guru. Our guru, Yogiraj Sri Vethathiri Maharishi, was a perfect human being. He reached self-realization at the age of 35 or so, and then he dedicated his entire life from then onwards for achieving world peace through individual peace. So we have to hold on to a human being like that, who is a self-revealed human being, and follow his methods. A self-revealed enlightened human being is one who will treat you as his equal, who will not ask you to fall at his feet, who will ask you to look at his eyes in order to show respect. Our Swamiji was one such person who never encouraged. In fact, he discouraged all of us from falling at the feet of not only himself, he told us also that we should not encourage anyone to fall at our feet. I initiate a lot of people. Once in a while, you will find a few people who will come and like to fall at my feet. And I tell them, don't fall at my feet. I am an ordinary human being. My Swamiji has told me not to encourage this at all from anyone. And of course, people would have this old habit and they will still like to do this. But what is the difference between you and me or any other human being on this planet Earth? We have this habit of perceiving the world from our bodily sensations. And therefore, enlightenment becomes very difficult to achieve in our life. It may look like it is a lifelong struggle for you to achieve that enlightenment. It is not hard, but it requires some hard work. It requires work. That means we must have a set of about 3 practices, maybe 4 practices to achieve enlightenment. First practice is the ability to reduce the frequency of the brain and go to the theta level and the delta level of frequency. We do that every day. When we go to sleep, we are going into alpha, theta and high beta. We actually go into deep sleep. When we go into deep sleep, our frequency is between 4 and 5 and 7, or sometimes even goes down to 3 cycles per second. But that is of no use, you see. We need to be able to reach that calm, peaceful state of delta or theta frequency without losing consciousness, without going into sleep. That state of mind is possible only through Kundalini Yoga. There is no other system, no other meditation will help you to go to that delta and theta frequencies of the brain. So, second practice that we need is systematic psychic practice, such as an introspection technique, to get rid of our ego illusions and sin imprints. As long as these 3 contaminations exist in our genetic center, they will not allow us to withdraw from our body. Pratyagara is not totally possible. In order to go beyond just pratyagara, we need a concentration technique, which is what our meditation is all about. And when we are focusing on our own life force, it is dhyana, it is meditation in the purest form. Where does it lead to? It will lead to that realization that this entire universe is a transformative state of that almighty divine static state. The universe is filled with gravitational repulsion. Every single mass that you find in this universe works with a specific gravity. So therefore, gravity is almighty force, not the kind of a gravity that you are used to learning from the physics book in your school, which assumes that Earth is able to attract heavier items into itself, into the center. Therefore, that is the gravity. No, that is not the gravity. We are talking about gravity of gravity. The gravity that binds this entire universe together, allowing every mass to function with pattern, precision, regularity, forming a unified field of dynamic actions or dynamic gravitational repulsion state. And that is the ultimate gravity of gravity, the dark matter, the dark fluid state, almighty force, the all-pervasive, all-penetrative, all-knowing gravity, almighty force. That state, when you recognize and when your mind constantly attaches itself in that unlimited, incomprehensible for our senses, immeasurable by our mind, the infinite state with endless, formless, shapeless, almighty force. When it begins to identify itself with that state, and when we meditate, when our actions are governed from that state of equality with God, that is called as Sama Adi Samadhi. This is enlightenment. And this is possible perhaps in a few months to a few years, depending upon how dedicated your sadhana will be, your practice will be. The more you practice, the more you are dedicated to realizing yourself, dedicated to getting rid of your ego illusion and sin imprints on a continual basis, effortlessly, tirelessly, day by day, you can achieve self-realization in maybe about 1 or 2 years. The problem is you don't have so many people who can dedicate themselves for such a journey of consciousness. It starts with meditation, followed by introspection. For the body to cooperate with you during this journey, the third practice that you require is exercises, and you need to live long enough for you to achieve enlightenment and self-realization. Therefore, you need Kayakalpa Yoga. Meditation, introspection, exercises to harmonize your body with your life force, and Kayakalpa Yoga, which will help you to transmute your sexual energy to spiritual energy and help you to live long enough for you to achieve self-realization. These 4 practices, when you do it on a regular basis, you will find that you will reach your self-realized state in double quick time, my friend. I'm sure if you are determined to want to succeed, you will certainly take the first step of learning to meditate on your own life force. Thank you for inspiring this video. I will see you in the next video. Be blessed by the Divine.